Beautiful. Now, the other time when I was speaking, I said sounds are living things. They're actually living things. If you can relate with them and flow with them. Nothing is dead. Let me help you understand this. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Is that right? He said he made out things which be not. He called for things which be not as though they were, right? He said, by faith we understand that the worlds were framed, fashioned into existence by the word, the breathings of God. So meaning when God said, let there be, whatever he said that there should be, came from him. So the essence of that thing is in him. So he said, by him all things consist. So the meaning of that is that anything on the earth today, you think a stone is dead. A stone has the residue of life in it. Biology classifies it as living or non-living thing because the definition of life according to biology is different from definition of life according to the realm of the spirit. So they say living, non-living thing. However, a stone has the residue of life in it. What does that tell you? If you put a stone here now and you start pouring oil on it, and you start saying, this is my Lord. After some time, a spirit will take hold of that stone and begin to use it as a medium of communication to you. Is that right or not? So if a stone can be alive, then what does that tell you? Nothing is truly dead. That's why the Bible can say, O earth, hear the voice of the Lord. So why should the earth hear the voice of the Lord? Is the earth living? Why would you hear statements like, lift up your head, O ye gates? Can gates? Why would he say, Son of man, prophesy to the four winds? He said, O breath, breathe into this slain. He prophesied into bones that were dry. And he says, bone, join to bone. Let everything come together. And the bones responded. I thought they are not living. So when you're hearing sound, change the flow of your spirit. Hear what the sound is saying. That is how you use sounds to heal. If you are sick and you know how to use sound, in normal secular music, there's something called music therapy. Secular music, not spiritual. Music can be used to heal. Imagine just the atmosphere of music. Not to talk of the spirit. If you can interpret sound, you can know the right sound to deliver to anything that is wrong with you. And your body will be healed. So what am I saying? For example, now, I'll give you an example. What he's saying now, by the promptings, by what my spirit is perceiving from it. Na, na, na. You know, I can, when somebody, what this is giving me now is like when somebody is just looking at God and just telling him, it's you. It's you.
Hey, you're talking to the prophet of the prophet. Why are you not looking at me? Now, when you said, when you just look at God, that was the exact phrase in my mind. That's why it was posting like 20 wants to say. No, that was my mind. You will not use my. No, for real, that was my mind.
So, at least we did not talk. So what does that tell you? So you should be able to relate with sound. Now, there are angels in charge of sound. There are angels in charge of sound. You know, when we used to meet in church, and I will tell you, son angel beside you, son angel beside you, this. I was doing that intentionally to make you become awakened to the realities of the possibilities. Not because I want to tell you, I could have done what I wanted to do without telling you that I saw this, I saw that. So, if you know, in fact, you just did another one now. That was why I had to pause. If you know how to relate with this, Music is not primarily a skill. Music is first and foremost a spirit. So if you do not have the spirit of music, the skill is just gonna be, oh, you're good, but what God actually intends cannot be passed across. So as much as you want to be skillful, please have the spirit of music. Be a walking music. Be skillful, or be a walking music. As you are going, it's music. We always read Ezekiel 28 that says that thy pipes and thy tabrets were part of what was part of your body, the makings of your person. So what am I trying to say? So if you are singing, let it be that everything in you is the one doing the singing, not just your mouth. The voices speak. They speak. Oh God, those things as they speak. That's why you see, if you are in your secret place, all you should be doing is not like kata kata. If you are somebody cut out for that, congratulations. But how about the fellowship? See, this is like, I love you, Lord. Like, there's if you are in the presence of God and you are, I just love you. Like, I'm not gonna stress myself. I'm just gonna give everything to you. It's just, I don't know, maybe when you've been thirsty and you just take a very chilled drink. How do you feel? Refresh. And he said, my soul thirstieth for thee. Well, he now said something, the Lord is my shepherd, right? He makes me lie beside the waters. He does what? He refreshes my soul. Funny enough, also, the same sound can mean many things to many people. It is also possible. But you see that signature, that's why if you are reading the scripture, it is what is the same, and Abraham stood up and said, and that thing will mean different things. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but you will notice that there is a signature of the Spirit within what you're reading, not just a mental interpretation that comes from a theological analysis that is embedded in your brain. No, it is, what is the Spirit telling me from this? Based on the integrity of the word. I was at that anyway. So can we flow now? Do you know what to do now? No. If it's a spirit, it's a spirit. Are you ready? He's already dancing over you, so we are good. Are you ready? So how will you grow if you don't do it yourself? You know, thank God I showed you what was in the outline for what we're supposed to do. Nothing we have done today was part of the plan. Nothing. Well, nothing we've done so far.
we should
Zion.